agenda, we have the influenza epidemic, we have the Lusitania sinking, we have the U.S. entering the war, and we have the trenches and also the war tool.
My name is Rocha, and I would also be bringing you the news today. How are you holding up with the war?
Well, I am beating it. That it's coming to this, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah, guys are in the war suffering, dying, trying to serve the country, and it's very sad. Families losing their sons for war.
Yeah.
Okay. First off, we have the influenza with more information.
Thank you. You may think that the war is the only thing causing deaths these days. Really wrong. The influenza is a common infection that can have the potential of being deadly. It attacks your respiratory system. Due to troop movements, there is a higher risk of this worldwide epidemic spreading to the United States and becoming the deadliest disease in the world. The disease is spreading quickly, already taking 500,000 lives. And as you can see here, we have victims that have already been taken from the epidemic. Now we have back to the main office in AC News.
Following the many deaths being caused by the influenza, we have more breaking news. The Lusitania passenger liner ship has been sunk. With the full story, we have Elijah.
Breaking news.
You have a new story.
Oh, thank you. Whoa! Breaking news. A British passenger liner, the Lusitania, has sank off the coast of Ireland. Nearly 1,200 deaths occurred. 128 of them were American citizens. Germany's navy didn't have a lot of surface vessels to enforce a blockade around Britain and France. However, they did have a large supply of U-boats. In February 1915, Germany announced it would use its U-boats to blockade Britain. However, we didn't know they would attack passenger liners. President Wilson is making aggressive efforts to protest to Germany now. Back to Carissa.
Hello. Well, what a shocking topic. That's just very absurd. Well, now with President Wilson making these protests to Germany, we have America live from the battlefield, where America has just entered the war.
Hi, I'm America and I'm right here in the battlefield. After the U-boat sunk the Lusitania, Wilson failed to make peace. Germany wants Mexico to join the war on their side. In return, Germany will help the country Mexico from Texas to Mexico and Arizona. The U-boat sunk 3 of our merchant ships. This is a loss of money. We have officially declared war on the Central Powers. Yes, you heard this right. America is at war. America Bahena from AC News.
Hi, this is my name is Russia, and we are coming live from the trenches. We know the war is very deadly and many men are dying. Why is it so? Well, soldiers are building trenches. Trench warfare is soldiers firing on one another from opposing lines of dugout trench. The troops are protected from building fire on when inside the trenches. To protect themselves from assault, the line dugouts are barbed wire and also hiding. We all need to have patience and we need to hope for the better. Back to Carissa.
Today I have America, Elijah, Alyssa, and Anais with a brief review of today.
Starting off, we talked about the influenza, which is a worldwide epidemic that is causing many deaths around the world today.
Then we had a British passenger liner called the Lusitania sinking off the coast of Ireland. Nearly 1,200 deaths occurred.
After the Lusitania sunk, Wilson failed in making peace. Now we have officially declared war on the Central Powers.
After the war, we started with trenches, a new war tool which soldiers are building.
We'll be back after the break.
Tired of being exposed to tear gas?
Want a way to prevent tear gas from getting into your eyes?
Get a gas mask today.
For $19.99, you can have a better chance of safety when being assaulted by enemy forces if you get one today.
Plus, if you call in the next 20 minutes, you'll get a free strap to hold it when not in use.
Call 555 Gas Mask today. Hello!
Would you be interested in supporting the total American war effort by carrying out essential non-combat responsibilities?
Would you be interested in being an air traffic controller?
Would you be interested in being an aircraft mechanic?
If so, you are just in luck.
Today we have more than 35,000 women serving in the military.
Come join us today.
Come to our office today for more information.
Or call 773 Women Military. We look forward to seeing you. And we're back live from AC News. Our upcoming story that we have is Women in the Military. America, Elijah, and Alyssa with more details.
Hello, we're live from the Marine Corps Women Reserve.
In the back, as you see, women are working, filling papers in, and typing important documents.
Originally, women in the military were stuck doing paperwork and filing, but others realized women were capable of much more. The military was in need of more recruits. Many people thought women did not belong in the military. However, General Marshall thought women were the best fit, since they have been skilled in areas such as operating telephones and typing important paperwork.
Back to Anais and Carissa.
Welcome back to AC News. I'm Anais Rocha, and we have information on the Battle of Argonne. Back to Alyssa.
So, what do you think about the American soldiers advancing on the German position?
If they're ready to advance, good luck to them.
Okay. So, good afternoon. Now we have the Battle of Argonne Forest. Soldiers were weakened by the influenza disease, and being deprived of supplies, the Germans began losing supplies, and the Allies started to take offensive. The Allies setting a blockade that has been guarded since the United States entry into the war doesn't have a great effect for the Germans. More than 1 million American soldiers advanced on the German positions. Now we have Anais with more information on the turning tides of the war.
Tides in the war currently in the Battle of Chateau-Thierry. For about 3 weeks, the United States suffered many casualties, but succeeded in driving the Germans out. The Germans had covered the forest in barbed wire, artillery, and machine guns. The American and French troops counteracted near Chateau-Thierry. Germany suffered around 800,000 men. Our next story, we have Carissa with Germany ending the war.
Thank you. Breaking news. Germany has ended World War I. Germany military and political leaders realized that their cause was lost. On October 6th, the head of the German government sent President Wilson a request for peace based on 14 points. Germany then had to cancel the Treaty of Brest-Litovsk and hand over the fleet of U-boats. Germany eventually became a republic. The Treaty of Versailles dealt severely with Germany. Many clauses took away territory on Germany's borders and stripped Germany of colonies. The treaty forced Germany to accept full responsibility for the war to pay the Allies huge payments to cover war damage. On June 28, 1919, the German delegates reluctantly signed the treaty. But don't let that fool you. Germany was so angered, the Treaty of Versailles then later set the stage for another world war. Millions of other soldiers were blinded, lost limbs, suffered permanent lung damage from poison gas, or experienced physiological problems. No one knows how many civilians died because of disease, starvation, or other war-related causes. France is in ruins and millions of children are left orphans or homeless.
Such an important topic for women in the military and the Battle of Argonne.
Also, how interesting was the turning of the tides in the war?
And your ending story of Germany ending the war? Well, I think that wraps up for today's news report. I'm Anais Rocha.
And I'm Carissa, and this is AC News. We'll be back after the break.
Oh, wait, I want to Oh my god, here we are starting how we started. You're coming live.
Hold up.
I can't.
Hello, I'm Anais, and I'm going to discuss the turning tides in the war currently in the Battle of Chateau-Thierry. I'm getting confused.
My name is America. I am right here in the battlefield.
Hi, this is Elijah with the latest news. Breaking news.
Such an important topic for women in the military and the Battle of Argonne.
Also, how interesting was the tides of the war?
And your ending story of Germany ending the war. Well, I think that
With the message. Oh my god. Back with breaking news, the Lusitania. Wait. Breaking news on the Lusitania, carrying about 1,000 passengers, has been